is going on, guys? Tanashi bringing you another One Piece chapter live reaction and review, depending on if it's cut and dry or not. But I'm very excited to see this. Obviously we had a crazy chapter last week with the Mountain God incident. We got to see the what is probably going to be Oden carrying the rest of this little flashback arc. Got to see Kinemon, and I think that this is going to have a lot of potential, but more than anything, we saw the Shogun. Why is his name leaving me? Orochi. So hopefully we're going to get some backstory on Orochi this chapter and find out a little bit more about that. It seems as if this chapter starts off with Capone and his crew walking around Dressrosa causing havoc. We stumbled upon an intoxicated vacuum-kissing devil and her pursuers. She looks familiar, but I honestly do not remember where she is from. But yeah, so let's go into it. 962, the daimyo and his retainers. So Wano country and Hakumai. After being exiled from the capital, are you really leaving, Sir Oden? We will be free of your trouble, but it will be lonely without you. I heard that there was a beast living in Kuri, a monster by the name of Ashura Doji. Kuri is a cancer upon Wano. Even Lord Sukiyaki does not touch the place. Kuri has become a haven for fleeing criminals. As soon as one crosses into Kuri, the laws of the shogunate are meaningless. Although, if they are not strong enough to survive in Kuri, then they are only delaying their death sentence. Kuri is so lawless, it might as well not be part of this country. How interesting. I will take my own tour around the country. Okay. So we already know Party Man Oden is not scared of that. This is the room he stayed in. Just look at this place. How could he make such a mess? We should demand compensation. Well, I would rather just pretend a natural disaster passed through. Lord Yasui, are you too soft? You are too soft on Oden. The money is gone. Yes, it was locked in the safe, but I hate to be a snitch, but I saw what happened. It was Lord Oden. He stuffed all the money into a bag. I knew it. He repaid our hospitality by robbing us. Unforgivable. If Oden was responsible, he would have done it in a more spectacular manner. Are you certain, Orochi? Yes, please forgive me. I was just too scared to stop him. Flinch. Okay, so we already know that Orochi is lying. After leaving Hakumai, Oden and his followers caused many incidents on their way to Kuri. How long are you two gonna follow me? Forever, we adore you. Oh my god, he looks disgusted. And Oden just does not want to be followed by them. Okay. What are you two doing? As your servants, we must stand guard. Come inside already, you dolts. What are you doing? I've decided to keep a log. Apparently, sailors from the outside world do the same thing during their voyages. And so, from then on, their exploits were recorded in Oden's logbook. In Ringo, we encountered two hungry brothers covered in filth. They danced on the streets to get by, but the locals treated them scornfully. Izo, and Kikunojo. Wow. So even as a kid, Izo was out there, dancing, dressing. Okay, I see it. I learned that they were raised in a dancing school, but their family was torn apart after their father was arrested and convicted. Eat up, you little brats. They scarfed down the Oden we made with tears streaming down their faces. In Kibi, there was a demon that would steal human hair. It did not matter whether his victims were dead or alive. He turned out to be a weirdo who used the hair to make brushes so he could sell them to make a living. The demon of Conjura. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna have to cut this. And we're back. All right, so he turned out to be a weirdo who used his hair to make brushes so he could sell them to make a living. The demon of Kibi, Conjuro, weirdo. But we always kind of knew that. He came for my hair, so I beat him up. He has been following me ever since. I yield. I thought you were a corpse. Ew, what the heck? It seems that he was persecuted in the past, but you reap what you sow. In Udon, there were rumors of a heinous mountain bandit. He would fight any man he locked eyes with and kidnap any woman. Why do you guys keep following me? But it turned out to be Raizo, a genius ninja who resigned from the Kazuki family's Oniwabanshu. He was heartbroken after being rejected by a kunoichi. No. Lord Oden, I'm sick of living and hiding like some hermit. The lawless land of Kuri. Kazuki Oden is coming to Kuri? Ashura Doji. The Shogun's own blood, huh? I would love to kill him. Bring him to me. Yes, sir. I hate privileged people with power the most. And you see him draining the blood out of the tail of a snake to what? Drink it? Or is it the venom? Like, what the heck? Where is Sir Oden? He was going to relieve himself. I think he went south. I thought he said that yesterday. He often disappears for a day or two on a whim, right? Hey, wait a second. Curry's to the south. What? How disgraceful. I swore that I would die for him, but I am too late to battle. Look, the front gate is broken. Oh, God. After I broke open the gate, I was overwhelmed by the stench of blood, sweat, and corpses. So you are Kazuki Oden. I was disowned. That is no longer my name. It was as if the entire world turned its killing intent and directed it towards me. The rules there seem simple. One is free to enter, but leaving would mean death. Tell your boss that a samurai has come. How stifling an environment is unfit for humans. Never leave? That is the kind of rule I hate the most. Hurry, look for Lord Oden. There's dust coming from the mountain. He must be there. Sir Oden, we're here to help. They followed me, even out here. Oh, snap. Sorry, I just finished up here. It took all night. Can't believe it took that long. So this is the power of the infamous Ashura Doji. He's got 2 arrows stuck in his back. He's bleeding from his head and chest, but he is sitting on Ashura. Hurry up and kill me. It was inevitable that my life would end like this. I have no regrets. Hey, you lot. Do you still adore me? I'll be needing your strength and wits. I've decided that I want to become king of these scumbags. It was a hellish land filled with the stench of corpses, but Oden used his overwhelming might to round up all the ruffians of Kuri and turned that hell into a peaceful and prosperous place for its inhabitants. Only he would be able to do something like this. He really changed that Kuri. Having heard of his remarkable exploits, Shogun Kazuki Sukiyaki reversed his decision to disown Oden. He then declared his son Daimyo of Kuri. Our very own Lord Oden is going to become Kuri's daimyo. We did it. With this, Kuri will become a proper region. It is hard to believe this is finally happening after all that hard work. Congratulations, Sir Oden, daimyo. Oh, look at that. The squad. The original squad. Oh, I'm about to be sad in the next couple chapters because that is what Oda does. Is something wrong, Ashura? Well, this is the first time I've seen what peace looks like. Thank you, Oden. Enough with that sappy talk. Although, now that you mention it, a daimyo requires retainers. I would rather not have some uptight officials following me, so you guys will do. You can be my samurai. And they're all crying, and look at Izo, and So Izo was a retainer for Oden. Along with Kanjuro, Ashura Doji, you know, we know the rest of the squad, but who's the little brother that was with Izo? Because that's leaving me right now. And yeah, let's keep going. Lord Oden, get off me. Your snot's dripping everywhere. 6 years later, and 33 years from the present, the survivors of the legendary Rocks pirates started recruiting. They would eventually become the beacons of power for the next generation. Wano Country, Curry Beach. What are they? Animals? Or are they just hairy people? Weird-looking monsters, perhaps. How freaky. Who are these two figures that have washed ashore? It's Pikachu. It's Pikachu. That's it. Okay, so... This is 6 years later, though. 33 years from the present. This is a very interesting and information-filled flashback. But, you can tell it's about to get interesting. So, the daimyo and his retainers. Oh, it was good. It was so good. I want to go back and see what... All right. Kikunojo. Kikunojo. That does not sound familiar to me. Kikunojo One Piece. Oh, Okiku. So Izo is Okiku's older brother, and they're both brothers. Kikunojo. That makes sense. Interesting. So Okiku, Izo, Kanjuro, Ashura Doji, Raizo, and Kinemon. So interesting. So we see Kawamatsu in the last page of this chapter. And we've seen the growth of Oden. He is loved, yada, yada, yada. But what's the story with Kawamatsu? And who are these two people? Oda just knows how to keep it going. But quite frankly, I'm satisfied. It was a good chapter. You know, it's nice to see the progression of Oden. You know, he went from being disowned to being daimyo. So I like it. I like it a lot. You know, the only questions that I can have at this point are, you know, the obvious cliffhanger that Oda is leaving, but he's seeming to, you know, tie together a lot of the loose ends that, you know, we've been wondering. But hey, more flashbacks is what I want to see. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw here, make sure to leave a like. And if this is your first time seeing one of my videos and you want to see some more week to week One Piece reviews, I've got a Let's Play of Pokemon that I'm currently doing right now for Pokemon Sword. But aside from that, just you know, hit subscribe if you want to see any of that. But thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.